Good morning, everybody. I've been threatening to buy myself another account, and I have, mainly because we've run out of storage space. Me and six other guys have actually run out of storage space. Our crafters. So, yeah, the hopefully the EK system, when they put it in, give us enough vault space as a group to support crafting. Right now, you got six character slots right here, and all my characters are pretty much topped out, and they're not even into the uncommon and rare and epic crafting. So it's just basic crafting stuff. Seem to have storage issues. So I went ahead and bought myself a second account, named it Boomer Stream. So I'll probably be doing most of my streaming from this account from the future on. Ooh, coffee stuff. I wanted to bring up some ideas for the devs at this point right here, and also show the public current build and your first time ever logging on, right? Because like I had said before in my other videos, I went 20 levels before I clicked on this button right here, skills. And you can do it from in-game. I just didn't do it. Wanted to get out and get busy. You know what I mean? So I had some thoughts. This one right here is mainly for the devs. I'm sure you guys are going to have a big cutscene, when you start the game up the first time, a big battle, blah, blah, blah. And then, if I understand the lore correctly, you die. And you become a spirit, a crow. So at that point would be a good segue, a good transition into who are you, right? Before you pick make your new vessel, who are you as a crow? To come up to this screen and maybe associate it, the background here, the tree of life, maybe associate it with, the tree of life. Give us this, option right there at the beginning of the game. Who are you as a crow? So when you first get here, this ticker, see this filling up right here? Boom, it's empty and it's filling up. Is not moving. The clock is not going. This is stopped. And you have to browse. Okay? When you go to browse, you get this screen. What I've done, I know that this account is probably going to be a crafting account, so I chose exploration basics here. So exploration, and then it says training, but it will look like this. Train or view skills. I can't train because I don't have enough skills trained here. But I picked train, select, right there. And it started the clock. And then I went to my second one, did browse, I clicked crafting, click select, and boom, it started the clock going on these skills. So that's step one, right? And then, you can put a button over here, enter world, or choose your vessel, or whatever. And it would bring us to our character creation. So we've handled our skills, right? Vault, obviously, is going to be empty. Nothing in it. These banks over here are campaign world banks. So if you're in a campaign, this is the bank that you'll operate from. This bank over here is your account vault associated with your Eternal Kingdom, Joveth, the Infected. Those names are probably subject to change because they have a decay timer on them as well. But anyway, this account right here is shared amongst all your characters, all your vessels. And it says here, select a world bank to transfer items. So you can bring items from your vault into a world, right? If you want to equip a character there, or out of that world. So say you want to take your spoils of war home with you. Boom. You bring them back into your account vault. This vault currently has 200 slots, spaces. And they fill up quick, really quick, especially if you're crafting. So, you know, day one, here we are. I want to go to God's Reach and make me a new character. And my first character I've decided today is just going to be a human. The reason for that, human knight to be specific, because I'm going to make him a blacksmith, a crafter. Humans hit the midline for strength and intelligence. They don't excel in either, but they're good in both. Blacksmithing and mining and stuff like that requires strength and more so mining, but blacksmithing as well. But mining requires a higher strength. So I want to make sure to have that covered as a gatherer crafter. Other races have higher and lower stats, but I've decided that, you know, the human for this purpose is what I want to go with. So here we go. Blondie. So a little player feedback on the models. They're okay. They're a little less feminine than I would expect. They're functional. There's no doubt. They work. Get the job done. But some of them, especially like the half giant, man, you're like, is that a chick? I don't know. It's been a topic of discussion amongst players. So just so you guys know, it's like, I think it's a woman, you know. Yeah, it's womanish. Got a little sag here. I don't know what that's about. Come on, man. It's cartoons. Anyway, good job. I do like the way they are. They could use some polish. So that's all we're saying. Use some polish. Let's see. Her accent. I keep changing the accent. Anything changing? Maybe she's got tats I don't see. I don't know. Color? Can't tell. We're gonna go red. Anyway. I think I like that hair. A messy look. All right, here we go. Into the world. So browse God's Reach. What does that mean? Here we go. Active, completed. I've completed something? No. What is this? Oh, it's offline. I don't know what that means. Doesn't make any sense to me as a new player. Right? That's my point. I know what it means. But as a new player, I'm sitting here trying to navigate this thing, and I'm like, I need a little more autopilot. Infected, cool, restrictions, 15. So does that mean PvP is on or off? This looks like there's no restriction. Jovith, what's this place? I guess I can check out the map too. Most players though, boom, they want to dive right in. They want autopilot. They want fight. They want combat. Heard a beep. I picked up a longsword. Okay. Longsword and a shield. D melee combat mode. Cool, cool. Cool. So to equip these dudes, I just right click them. Pop, pop. There you go. On. Strength, intelligence. Oof. Maybe I was wrong about the intelligence. I gotta work that up for sure. Gotta get them crits. Crafting. Alright, human lady. So the knight class, I have tried a centaur knight. I have tried a fey knight, high dex. I have tried... Centaur knight was high constitution. I like the pop-ups. Those are good. Hey, look here. So I've tried all the different classes, or not, or several of the races, to try to build a knight a little differently. The one and only thing I can say is they don't tank as well as I would have hoped. They don't really have a sticky taunt for PvE. I understand it's not necessary in PvP, but in PvE you're traveling with your buddies and you're like, man, I'm a knight, I'm a sword and board, what's my purpose? You know what I mean? Everybody does something better than me. So, I don't know. Food for thought. What are these? Oh, scavenging. F to open. Knife. Axe. And some food. Oh, cool. Alright. Fire. Interesting. So what are we going to do with this thing? What's going on there? I heard something. With fire. Here, we can use it. Simple recipes do not require a crafting station. You search recipes keyword. This window. Meat. Mystery meat. Okay, cool, so I can put that up there and make something. Harvesting tools. Basic crafting. Alchemy. Ooh, poison. I can do that. Oh, wait. Equipable on an assassin only. Okay, so why is it here for my knight? Ritual. All my characters. All my characters that I have played, I've never seen a top, middle, or bottom rune frame. So I don't know what those are. Harvesting axe, a hammer, a pick, a Make the wood, and wood. I'll use my axe. Little axaroni here. Goes in my hand. And oh, there's more. Look, 3. Cool. There we go. Chopping a tree. Run over the resources. Alright. Give me 1 second, folks. Yeah, that's weird. I'll go with it. Get me some stuff. Got some wood. What do we do with it? J is the button there. I can make an axe, I can make a hammer, I can make a pick, I can make a knife. Ooh, I can make weapons too. Longsword. Some stone. I know that a knight uses a longsword. See, longsword, there you go. I make myself a shield. Wood and wood. Do I have enough wood for that? Most. Wood and some stone. How do I get stone? Make a hammer. Oh. Make a pick. Oh. And probably a knife. Stone. Pick. A lot of. Oh, there you go. 87. That's what you want. That easy. With a hammer on. Boom, 87. There you go, see? So, right tool for the right resource node. Stone looks like it's going to be hammer. Flag going to be the pick. Now my recipe said I needed stone, right? So I'm going to switch back over. Some more stone. I need a little more wood too. Do that. That sorted out. New weapons and skills. Day one in Crowfall. That's how you do it. Taking care of business. There are other ways, but those ways, for your first character, this is the way to go. Learn the game a bit. Learn how things work. Makes it easier down the road. Which resources do what, when and how, and all that stuff. You know, and then once you're out of this area and into the real world, the resource nodes change. There are different types. There's different qualities. Motherload. Talked about that before in my videos. And I am going to do a video on that real soon. Just waiting on some skills to train. Once that happens, we'll get out there and bang up some big rocks. Like big rocks? Those rocks you're backing on are pretty big now. These are big rocks. Yeah. Take 2 or more people to mine. It's pretty good. An interesting concept. You know, the mini game. We've seen a couple of the. Mini game. The target up here on my screen here. Let me see if I can get one to pop up. Not having much luck with it. There, that's the mini game. Boom, I hit it. I did extra damage. Okay, you want to do that. Anytime you see those little pop-ups on your resource. Nightfall, be careful where you explore. That's cool. I didn't see that the first time I came through here. Guess things get tougher at night. There's a mini game. Get it. Got it. It turned green. If you miss it, it'll stay red. Oh, I needed stone. Alright, switching to the hammer. Go. Hammer. Craft us some basic stuff here and move on. Alright. My axe is about dead, isn't it? Needed 12. broke. Oh, look, I can still whack it with my hands. Oh, put a shoulder into it. Give me that wood. I'm holding my button down and I'm not seeing her like initially swing. I don't know if that's latency 102 and 80. That's not bad. Top left there, it's got your stats. I'm not sure what the SPK means. But your frames, which are good, 80. And my upload download doesn't look bad either, so where the graphics are missing something. And it's not all the time, it's sometimes like there. Picks it, X up. And I'm doing damage, but I'm not connecting. It's kind of weird. Yeah, not sure about that one, guys. Take a look. Alright, we should have enough now. Our basic weapons. We'll go with the shield first. Boom, boom, boom. 6 and 6. Bowl. Symbol. Take it. Gold. Put on the new. Sword. 12. Oof, I need 2 more. A wooden longsword. Alright, you know what it is? It's a wooden longsword. Alright. Played many games with a wooden longsword. Best thing to train with, right? Yeah. Wood and stone. Wow. Guess I'm blind. I'm old. Pre-internet. Pre-internet, what? What do you mean old people play games? Yes, we do. You will meet him soon. Raka. Great guy. He's 70. I probably shouldn't say that unless he lets me know that I can't. Although he don't give a hoot anyway. He don't give a hoot. Right, you whippersnappers. He loves crafting. Big crafter. He's like, PvP? Nah, I'll just stay back and fix the walls. That's good. We need our masons. Alright, get through this process here. Boom, boom, sword. Gimme. 6. Bam, bam, make it. This. Boom. Boom. Alright, I can get rid of newbie stuff. There we go. Where does this that light in the sky? Where you want to head. That is a beacon, a symbol of a teleportation mirror. I'm not sure if they have a name for them officially, but it will take you to the temple that you're associated with as a new player. Oh, another fire. Campfires can heal you. That's cool. Didn't I see sage meat tartare? No. I'll let you know, you do get the ability to make campfires. And you can pop them out in the middle of the woods and heal yourself. So it's really good. If you make a campfire with the additive meat, it will heal you as well. Sprint. Hold shift to sprint. Got it. Hello, spider. Face my new sword. Boom. 3 shots. How good I am. Air quality items. Go for it. Brazier. Cool. boom. Oh man, I went through all that work to make a sword. That's okay. One I made is still better. Better with damage. It doesn't have those stats. I think I'm going to stick with mine. I don't necessarily need the power and strength right now. Wish it did more damage, but oh well. Alright, so I'm going to take that off. Crafted items in this game with skill are generally far better than items you can find. The crafting has a very important role in Crowfall. All the good stuff in this guy. Another one. Not a stamina. Okay. It's charging up. I'm a little hungry. Meat, leather. Okay. Oh shoot! Right behind us. He got us. Z. That's busy. You get attacked while you are doing stuff. In the world, you get dizzied. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I'm trying to skin him. Not a good idea. Need the sword. Need the sword. That stuff. Hit my Z. Back to skinning. Why am I skinning, do you ask? I think I'm going to try to make me some armor. So, you see me raising my hand there, and what I'm doing is I'm using my harvesting pips. See down there in the bottom right next to my retaliate ability, there is a pip generator or whatever. So every time I gotta leave it. Every time I do this, it generates more pips. Every time I swing, generating, and I use it with the Q button. Q button default is your ultimate ability and or your harvesting pip use button. Look at all that. That was a pretty good one. It was pretty good at skinning. Dex is 30. Yeah, pretty good. Not disappointed at all in their ability to skin. What are you leaving the dust? The dust is important. Don't leave that stuff behind. You need dust to craft. Anything. So make sure you grab it. Like, oh, my stuff's falling out onto the ground. In the PvE worlds, other people can't get your stuff. I haven't tested it one way or the other. If they can get it in the PvP areas, not. I think, frankly, they can just kill you after you're done harvesting and take it. So, be aware. Again, Crowfall. PvP intensive. Very good world. Do that in. I like the mechanics. Risk versus reward. You get better stuff in the PvP areas. The stuff potential is better. Not all the time will you always get better stuff, but the potential for better stuff is always there. What a bunch of this meat. Let's see if the campfire. No, I can go to my J menu though. Because I'm near a campfire, may get. No, I don't. Need a stove. Thought I would get campfire cooking here out of this guy, but fire. Did that actually hurt me? Because that would be new. Combat mode, check it. Yeah. Yep. Good. Standing fire does damage. Like it. Or standing in fire does. We'll keep heading for the light. Oh, hold up. What does that mean? Go take a look here. Get somewhere safe. Right, we are safe up here. So I can increase my points, and then I have talents here as well. 3 points remaining. I'm gonna go 2 to my intelligence and 1 to my strength. I want intelligence and strength for my crafting. And talent, shield swipe, boom. Okay. You want to read all your tooltips first time through. Understand what they do. Power bike. Crafter, I hope to have pretty good gear, so I'm going to go a little more offense in my skills. Because what are those big purple crystals? Those are called hunger shards. Hunger shards will drop sacrifice items. Or it's a hunger crystal. They'll drop sacrifice crystals, and they can drop hunger shards. Hunger shards specifically are for weapon crafting. They add different powers to weapons. You don't get that until pretty deep into the excavation tree. So you know. Well, these little picks don't last long, do they? Well, you're in luck. I'm gonna go show you. Why can't I mine this or drop this? Because it's near a hunger shard. Oh. I'll come over here. Can I get that one? Yeah. Too close. Here we go. Big game. Boom, boom. So what are those things? They're these guys. And they're sacrifice value. Okay? What does that mean? About to show you. So that's the newbie area. Kind of gets you an idea of what your basic harvesting and stuff can do for you. Okay? Alchemy. I cannot make any armor. Bummer. How do I do that? Well, let's go find out. Excuse me. On the mirror, you walk up to it and you're like, press F. You're like, no, no. Got a hold F. Yep. Like first time I came through there, I'm like, why is this mirror broken? It's not. I was broken. Where in the heck am I? Look, that's that tree in my skill window. That's called a tree of life. What do? They give life to everything around it. That's the capture point, the focal point of raids and invasions, keep takeovers, that kind of stuff. That guy right there, depending on which temple you're in, that statue will eventually change to different gods. I don't know which one it is, but that is the resurrection statue. So when you die, you become an ethereal crow, and you fly back to this dude and stand at the base, and it'll give you an option to resurrect and retrieve your body. Okay. On the other side, there you see the portals, the teleport beams, right? Remember those? Each one of these mirrors goes to a different area. Okay, get into that in another video. I wanted to get through the basic area today, show you the sacrifice pit, and then show you how to do some crafting to maybe get you some better armor and stuff. Malachi. Okay, what? Drag items to prepare sacrifice. So what are we going to drag in here? This says it's a sacrifice item, so let's put it in there. Oh wow, look at that. It's almost going to give me a whole nother experience level. Yes, you can collect and get whole levels off of sacrificial item. Very cool system. You know, your common vessel, racial human. This is well, it's legendary, but this first vessel is the easiest to level. It's a common, and everything gets you a little bit. Ooh, level 4. Wow. Can I do more? Yes, you can, but for the purpose of this video, I want to take these leathers and show you how to craft them into some armor. I hope. Alright, so this is the market. On the left, you have your NPC vendors and player vendors. Okay? I don't know if the player vendors are going to stay. I think they're hoping to incorporate an Eternal Kingdom vendor system. I do know, devs, that very few people own most of these vendors in here. Yeah, it's really poorly done in a sense that if you're just happen to be the first one here on the, you know, on startup, and you've got the stuff made in your bank, boom, 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 you get all the vendors and people are hosed. So, you know, I don't know. That was maybe an oversight. I hope it's not intended to be that way. That'll be really brutal. Yep, see, nothing on this guy. He's been this way for about a week. So, 4 kinds of goodies. All right, let me just level up real quick here. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. That's our builder. So on the left side here is vendors, right? If you need supplies, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's on that side. On the right side is crafting area. This guy, for now, has these molds. I believe that they want the stonemason to take this job over. That would be really cool. It's a good idea. Keeps all the crafting with the crafters. So that's good. So we said we wanted to make armor, huh? Let's go over here and take a look if we even can. Advanced items can only be created at a crafting station. Okay, so that's a blacksmith. There's a leatherworking, alchemy, necromancy, vendor, general. General, what is basic, general, leatherwork. Ah. Intermediate armor. Let's start there. It just says ore. Oh, I just sold all my. So we'd have to go out and go get more ore. I'm actually running short on time. But you can make some general armor here. Leather. Okay. Without skill, without anything. And it'll be very basic. That's okay. Alright. You'll go out and adventure and you will get, this is another general bench, basic bench. Yeah. You'll go out and you'll kill enemies and you will gain armor. You'll get armor. Rune crafting. Every time I pop this up, I see basic crafting. What? Oh, it's down here. If I go to a rune bench and I open it up, boom, I should see rune making. Right now I open up any bench and it's basic crafting, basic crafting. A little confusing for the new guy. Stonemasonry bench should pop up stonemasonry first. Jewel crafting, boom, I should see jewel crafting of it, but I see basic crafting again. Right, here's my jewel crafting. Yeah, that could be an easy fix. Hey, no, I don't want that. I want cooking. That's what I'm here for. Right? If I want a basic crafting, I can do that right here. Oh, food for thought. Woodworking, ugh. Oh, yes. Okay, got all that. Blacksmithing, here's what I wanted to look at. I'm going to be a blacksmith with this character. Oh, I need to start making stuff. I know that this character is a knight. I can work plate, so I'm going to look at plate mail. I need metal plates, leather padding. What's this? Rune makers can make you specialty seals. You can make poor ones even if you're not a rune maker, but rune makers make good ones, and they give you bonuses to specific professions. So if I made a set of armor that had blacksmithing on it, which I will, that's what I want for this character. So we'll get into seals at a later date, but yeah, rune crafters make those guys. Metal plates, what is armor components? Those rivets, plates, ah, there they are. Iron, ore, so I need 5, 10, I need coal. How the heck do you get coal? Ah, coal, there, dust and wood. Oh, okay, cool. Knotwood seems to work for that. There's a good use for your knotwood, blacksmithers. Fuel the forges. Right? And a weapon, ranged weapons, two-handed weapons. All this stuff. Crafter's dream. I'm gonna make 50 bow sights. You know what I mean? But I have nowhere to store any of them. Devs, it's for you guys. Pack rats, every one of us. Intermediate weapons. What does that mean? Billet. Oh, wait a minute. I can take this plus a metal billet. Basic longsword. Basic weapon, slashing. Longsword, basic longsword. Yep. Here we go. I can make my weapon an intermediate weapon by making a billet. Be a rivet's blade. Weapon components, bar, action, billet. 3 non-basic, 3 non-basic. So I gotta go out and do. But there I can upgrade my weapon. Cool. Right? Intermediate weapons. There's an upgrade to the basic weapons. And then you can make I guess these are real weapons, right? Long blade, dust, rivets, hilt. You got to make each one of those pieces. One-handed weapon. Your blade long. Blade mold. So the molds come off of that vendor. There, this guy. Dude right here. He'll have the blade molds. There it is right there. Okay. Mold medium. So we needed a long blade. Alright, so that's kind of the basics, guys. You get in here, you want to do a little crafting. I'm going to go out and do some farming and get some gear and items and stuff like that. I'm not going to focus on leveling this character real hard, but I do want to craft with her. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go out and do some mining and gathering and get some supplies, and at a later date come back with another video after this one and show you guys how to make some stuff. All right. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you next time.